Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 10th of March and this time I have some news for you regarding Creative Assembly, who are of course most recently known for the rather excellent Alien Isolation. Now, according to, some new information that has popped up via the Italian website Zagoichi and Video Gamer, apparently their console team, who are actually the ones behind the rather fantastic Alien Isolation, are hiring for a new game. Now basically, the Italian website, sharp-eyed fellows that they are, spotted a few job postings on their website that actually relate to the console team. One is calling for an online multiplayer programmer, and here's what the listing has to say. Quote, "We are creating another multi-platform AAA blockbuster and successful applicant will be part of a team which allows our game experience to be shared. And they are requesting experience of Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC as desirable." Now, there are quite a few open positions on their console team, and I will actually have a link for you in the description below this video if you wish to go have a look-see, as there are quite a few. Now the question is, have Creative Assembly been given the thumbs up to make a sequel to Alien Isolation, or perhaps a completely different type of game? It could be completely unrelated to Alien Isolation, or it could be a different horror game, just not the Alien Isolation IP. Now, I do have a little bit of a statement here from a spokesperson who said, quote, "Sega and Creative Assembly have a policy of not commenting on the development of unannounced projects within its portfolio." So, basically, no answer at all, unfortunately. Now, obviously, they are hiring for something. That we know. We don't know what this something is. It could be a sequel to Alien Isolation, it could be a completely different horror game, or it could be a completely different type of game. I would be more than okay with a sequel to Alien Isolation or a horror game not linked to the Alien IP. Creative Assembly have made one of the best AAA horror games in a long time. After years of quote-unquote horror games in AAA being nothing but games taking place in darkened rooms where things occasionally jump out of a cupboard, Alien Isolation was a refreshing return to classic survival psychological horror, the way I remember it from my Project Zero / Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, Clock Tower, and God knows what else. The amount of Japanese survival horror games that I played is, as many as I could get my hands on, to be honest, back in the day. And of course we've had several in recent memory thanks to the indie scene, like Amnesia, Daylight and whatnot. But AAA, they've kind of been falling over with survival horror. And Alien Isolation was great. It was, without question, in my mind at least, the best AAA survival horror game in recent times. I can't think of a better one, to be honest. A lot of people say Dead Space, and I haven't actually played Dead Space. From what I've heard, it doesn't sound like it's quite what I'm looking for in a horror game, but I'm sure it's a good game nonetheless. Alien Isolation pretty much hits the horror spot right on the money. So I really hope they're doing another horror game. Even if it's not Alien, that's fine. Another horror game would be amazing. So hopefully they'll have a statement for us soon, but they're being pretty tight-lipped about it, and Sega aren't obviously going to start blamming all over the place. So we're going to have to be patient on this one, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll have some news for you soon. So, after all that, I'd like to hear from you guys. What would you like to see from Creative Assembly? Would you want a new Alien game, a new horror IP, or a completely unrelated IP or of a different genre? Do let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you next time.